right, Course 2 friends, here we go. Lesson 90, the lesson before the practice test. Ooh. It's called Mixed Number Coefficients, Negative Coefficients. Well, we've dealt with coefficients for a while. You just might not know it. On 4/5 x equals 7, 4/5 is the coefficient of x. So it's the number, okay? So here we just have to divide, right? But actually when we're dividing with a fraction, we're multiplying. So we say 7 over 1 times 5 over 4 equals 35 over 4. I would accept that, or I would accept making back into a mixed number 8 3/4. Okay? It's not difficult, guys. Really, it's not. With mixed numbers, we will make improper fractions and then simplify. So I got 3 1/3 x equals 5. Well, I'm going to make this into an improper fraction. 3 times 3 is 9 plus 1 is 10. So it's 10 over 3x equals 5. Now I'm going to divide 10 over 3 into 5, which means multiplying the reciprocal. So I have 5 over 1 times 3 over 10. I can cross cancel. 5 goes into itself once, goes into 10 twice. So I have 3 over 2 and just leave it improper. That's fine with me. Now what happens if all my numbers are mixed numbers? We'll convert them all to improper fractions. So 2.5y equals 1 7/8. Well, convert it all. So I got 5 over 2y equals 15 over 8. Now divide, which means multiply the reciprocal. So I got 15 over 8 times 2 over 5. And I did all my cross-canceling, and the answer is 3 over 4. Secret word, negatives. But we're going to be positive about our negatives. But there you go, negatives. All right, let's keep on going, because this is not difficult stuff. Okay, it's negative coefficients. All you have to remember is if it's a negative going into a positive number, your answer is going to be positive. No, your answer is going to be negative. Oopie. Okay. So you have negative 3x equals 126. Well, we can do that two different ways. I can divide by 3, divide by negative 3, divide negative 3, you get a positive 1x, right? And then negative 3 goes into 126. Well, I know 3 goes in 12 4 times. Oops, come on, pen, work. And I know that 3 can go into 6 2 times. Now, if I have a negative 3, this better be a negative to produce a positive. So my answer is going to be negative 42. Or I could say to myself, well, let's multiply the reciprocal of that. Okay, so that cancels that out, and I get just x equals, just like over here, I had just an x equals. All right. So then I have negative 1/3. Same thing. I'm just dividing 126 by negative 1/3, which is going to give you the same answer. 3 goes into 1. Okay, negative 42. Because negative times negative will give me a positive. All right, how about this? I have negative 5x equals 0.24. I want to isolate that x. So I'm going to divide that by negative 5. So now I have x, there we go, equals, well, let's divide that by 5. I got 0.24. 5 goes into there. Well, can it go into 2? No. Can it go into 24? Yes. How many times? 4. All right, so I get 20. I get a 4. Drop down another 0, 8. Now, this is a negative, remember, and this is a positive. So what must my answer be? Negative. That is right. Negative 0.048. Because a negative times a negative will equal a positive. See? You know this stuff. You just maybe forgot you knew it. Okay, practice set. I'm going to do some of them with you, and then you're going to do the rest of them. So I have 3.5a equals 490. Oh my goodness, what must I do? Make this improper. So 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So now I have 7 over 2a equals 490. Now I'm going to divide 490 by 7 over 2, right? Yes, you are. All right, so it's going to be the same as multiplying the reciprocal. 2 over 7. And guess what? I know that 7 can go into 49 7 times, so I know that 7 can go into 490 70 times. Now 2 times 70, well, I know that 2 times 7 is 14. So 2 times 7D is going to be 140. See? You can do it. It's not hard. We'll do a couple more if I can get my paper to come apart here. All right. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. I have mixed numbers all over the place that I am going to convert into improper fractions. So 3 times 2 is 6 plus 2 is 8. So I have 8 over 3y equals 5 times 1 is 5 plus 4 is 9 over 5. Now I'm going to divide like this, right? But when I divide, I actually what? Multiply the reciprocal. Oh, you guys are getting so smart. Okay, can I cross cancel? Yes, yes I can. 3 goes into itself once, 3 goes into 9 3 times. And so I am going to have, did I do that right? I'm going to have 24 over 5. Did I do that right? 6, 7, 8 over 3. Uh-oh, I did that wrong, didn't I? I forgot to flip it, you guys. Ugh. 9/5 time. Did you catch that and you were yelling at the computer and I wasn't listening? Yeah, probably. 3 over 8. Thank you very much. Can I can't cross cancel. So just multiply across. 27 over 40. And that's my answer. Ta-la! Don't make that mistake. Oy vey. Okay. Negative 3/4 m equals 2/3. What do I have to do? Divide, which is actually multiply the reciprocal. All right, so I'm just going to do this. Times negative 4 over 3. Can I do any cross canceling? No, I cannot. 2 times negative 4 is what? Negative 8. 3 times 3 is 9, so I have negative 8 over 9. Yes? Yes. All right. H. Negative 2.5w equals 3 1/3. Oh, man. I'm going to make these improper. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So I have 5 over 2. That's a goofy looking 5. W, sheesh, equals 10 over 3. Just made that improper. So I'm going to divide, which means multiply the reciprocal. And do it right this time, Mrs. Van Zalen. There, I did it. So 5 goes into itself once, 5 goes into 10 twice. Now, my answer is going to be negative because I have a negative here, right? So I might as well just put my negative sign right there. So 2 times 2 is 4, and 3 times 1 is 3, and that's it. That's my answer. See, it's not so scary. Not really. So this is what you are going to do. You are going to do A, C, E, and G of the practice set. Then you are going to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15. And you're going to have that much done before class. Then 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 27, 29, and 30. And remember, the secret word is negative. Put that on your paper. I know I forgot the secret word a couple of lessons ago, so it's negative. Put it on your paper. You get extra points. All right, I will see you in class. Good night.